Before arriving with the Rouge family's next journey, I took the time to review the first part. Or translated with a very interesting name, New Time in Theaters, The Thief of the Moon. Junas is showing signs of age. The story of a villain. Desire for great things. I found it in a small family. It feels so warm. Like most bottle fans, the depth of the story is what? It's lost over time. And the sequels. DESPICABLE Me is no exception. But there's one thing that this brand has always stood for. It's entertainment. People no longer put the emphasis on going to the theater and learn human things. Everything you need after a tired day. It's simply scenes like this. I've never reviewed a movie. It was as comfortable and light as this time. Because you all probably already know where to set expectations. I will always keep the review score on Rotten Tomatoes on the screen so that people can consider before entering stinky the tomato teas from critics but audience. And fresh bags of popcorn. A story that lacks emphasis, but still hold my feet for the hearty laughter. So let's see. Rouge and his little family. What problems will it create next with the minions? And this fourth part is something new compared to its predecessors. Not sure. After the events of part 3, are you is now enjoying an idyllic family life, your wife as well as the good news? When a small family adds new members, are you Unia? However, an unexpected event occurs. In one mission for the anti-crime organization, Aval, our long-nosed spy, accidentally makes enemies. To deal with a dangerous person, pushing the home into an alarming state. From here, they have to move to a new place, using a fake identity to hide, creating enough bad situations to cry and laugh. As mentioned above, the story is no longer the strength of the brand. The Thief of the Moon. 3 daughters need a journey of growth. Wife Lucy, the girl, with the cuddly little boy put on the giant weight. It's only an hour and a half. To fix that, the movie has sacrificed many stories. The most common is the twin brother. That's what we saw in part 3, but even in doing so, the development of main characters such as Agnes, Mago and Edit are almost impossible. The crew lady not only does not grow older, the personality is still the same. Edit is still cool, Agnes is still cute, and Mago is still stuck in a bad age. Special storyline: Mago goes to school at the new school. Could have been extremely attractive, but ended up in a puzzling way. Show us only one scene. She was played badly by her friends, and from there to the end of the movie, there's no further progress. Aryu doesn't even want to deal with it. I wonder why I didn't let Mago befriend Poppy. Naughty neighbor near home. And let them have it together. Funny situations at school. But the writers said no. There are 10 people who want to be evil. This girl's storyline to steer in a completely different direction, related to group, who now has too many kids to worry about. And we certainly don't need another partner. So maybe after, get out of the theater, forget about the existence of a character, like Poppy. In addition to moving as a summer vacation, the characters of Disco are still in the same place. Except for Blue Jr. Connect more affection with his grumpy composition. It can be seen as one of the few highlights of the story. When the writers still remember me, need to tighten up between the members of this family. If you love the cute touch of BA girls, the love between Aryu and Lucy, or the happy moments, don't worry, because they're exactly like the previous ones. They are still characters. Has made me a fan of this brand. If you look for more, the chances are high. We'll have to wait for the next part. To the main characters, we have to give up the stage. It's hard to find any breakthroughs inside. Disposable villains such as Maximal Mo. When this guy with groomed hair appears, I don't know what you saw, but I miss this guy. Stupid, but still dangerous enough. It's funny, but it still creates suspense. The Vector made me laugh. Not just by the orange suit, and the hair is upside down. It's his kidnapping of the crew girls. Become the perfect evolution. To crew realize the importance of the messy family. There's also a storyline built. Exactly the same. Push our grumpy protagonist into the... We have to rescue the hostage. The duration was less. The power doesn't make us particularly interested. Same die stamping developments. It's probably only in the audience's memory, until they walked out of the theater. And it's out. Maxine doesn't turn all ordinary people into insects. To do that, we've seen a great battle of fire. between Catminions and insects. After all, Despicable Me is a minimalist story with easy-to-reach lessons. The characters captured the hearts of the audience, continued to succeed in doing so. With the grace of the actors, the voice understood his role. But even if it's greed, with a man tracking the moon thief from the early days, I still hope in the future content will be more invested. And it's not that content is solid bricks, that the audience still loves this unscrupulous family. Until now or so. It's a bit of a stretch. And now ignore all of the expectations. I have to admit that Catminions are still something. It's special. Kung Fu Masters in the Light of Blue. This time we're going to have 5 superlatives. The Minions are no better than the Fantastic Four, but it's definitely funnier when watching myself. Just looking forward to the scenes of these mindless heroes, and hope that, if Minions' own film follow BA, this funny team will be there. Talk about private movies. Before the launch, Illumination has released a video. Swing according to the multiverse trend. It plans to release the film until 2089. Of course, it's just a joke, but it's true. With owning yellow walking comedies, say no exaggeration, the company can produce as many copies as it wants. Especially at the time of writing this review, just a few days after the show. The film has grossed $200 million worldwide, a testament to the popularity of the masses for the lovely creatures. Illumination still knows how to exploit his strengths. It's a kind of stupid expression. Stupid situations that create a sense of comfort. Gently, the harmonic pieces are naturally plugged. Suitable for all ages. The language disorder of the Minions. The same problems turtles have. Make the small audience laugh. And I heard a lot of cheers in the theater. The animation market is already the horny names. He also managed to maintain his own style. It's an extremely unbalanced body painting. These are ridiculous technology cars. But overall, it's a fantasy world. Friendly. The style that the famous painter Eric Urian created. It has now become unique, and sometimes just looking at the image is enough to make you laugh. Then, from the perspective of an adult going to the movies, maybe not every piece of humor will work. The wisdom of words is gone. Same depth of plot, but as I said, the most excited audience. It's not us. It's the little ones, rewarded by parents for a fun weekend evening. Just watch and eat popcorn. I always thought that a work that is considered successful when you achieve your goal, and maybe The Face Thief, the moon always gets an absolute score in the eyes of child critics. And that's how I feel about the latest in Chai fans. This $1 billion simple story. Sometimes it's a bit shallow, but saved by laughter. And the ineffable charm of the snake characters. The mighty minion is only more adorable through each movie, and that's enough to get us to the theater. Maybe it doesn't fit the name anymore. The Thief of the Moon, when ambition creates a work of depth, has also withered away according to the great ideas of crew. You've become a caring father to your family. Illumination is also dedicated. This is a great way for young fans. But success is undeniable. And with a theater full of horror movies, or an Inside Down that requires a bit of focus, then the Minions may soon be monopolizing the box office again.